Welcome back to Mario Superstar Baseball. Matty's on the right, Jason's on the left. Game 4.
There you go.
There we go. All right. So
Hold on.
What?
I'm Mr. Joe.
There we go.
That's Andrew, who has now correctly introed us on the third try. And Cokes is going to read you the draft.
Yeah, so Matty is currently leading the set 2-1. Jason took the last game in an exciting 13th inning game.
Incredible.
And so Matty got choice here, the counter pick, and Matty chose to pick first. So Matty goes with Bowser first pick, Captain Bowser. Then Jason starts with a DK Bro. Matty then goes Yoshi Boo. And then Jason goes with PD Toadsworth, a little bit early of a Toadsworth from what we normally see. Matty then goes with KB Red Madge. Then Jason goes Birdo Captain and Green Dry Bones.
Okay.
Matty then goes Wario and then Daisy. Jason then responds with Luigi and Green Paratroopa. Matty then going Green Noki, Mario, and then Jason rounding it out with your pitcher, Diddy Kong.
All right, so some quick notes before we get into the game. We tried to record the beginning of this game.
Oh! Okay,
All right,
the jump would have
kind of weird. He gets the out of first, or second rather.
But now there's a faster runner.
We tried to intro this game 3 times. The first time, the players accidentally set it to 5 innings. The second time, Andrew made the mistake of saying the wrong player on each side for the second time, which he had originally done in the 5-inning game as well. And we have finally gotten here to you guys. Game 4. What do you guys think going into this one? Last game, we saw a huge win from Jason, obviously, because he's staying alive, but it was 13 innings, a real nail-biter, exploding in the top of the 13th.
Yeah, I do want to note a couple things. So, first, Matty picked Daisy a little bit early, so Daisy was Matty's 7th pick. Normally, Matty picks Daisy 9th because nobody picks Daisy.
Right.
So it's like, oh, I like this character. Let me just get them for free because...
Oh, and he absolutely rips one
cutting
to
me
right
off
field.
mid-sentence.
Wow,
Oh
Jason
my God.
ahead to an early 1-0 lead.
Jason says, shut up, Cokes.
I'm trying to win,
on
baby.
me right now.
And he
Stop
gets
talking about Matty.
He gets a star, too. Incredible
and for
job.
a star. That was a great at-bat.
Straight past Boo.
And Boo in his ghost-like appearance.
Yeah.
Ball going through him.
Not
in
even Quick
character.
Throw could save that one.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, so
Cokes.
Matty had to take Daisy a little bit early there since Jason actually took Daisy away from Matty in the previous game. So Matty actually had to pick Daisy a little bit early. Might have messed up his drafting strategy just a little bit there.
Wow. And now Jason's got 2 on, 1 out with PD at the plate. What do you do?
Double synergy
synergy,
too. I mean, this is a 25%
What do you do?
boost
You
to
smack
power.
a fat dinghy.
Yeah.
That is insane.
And
Oh my God, that almost goes
that
out.
might hit the wall or something. Okay,
No, that's going to be out.
he could have double
Good catch
tagged
there.
there if he had gone back, but
Yeah.
he chose to. Yeah, normally PD will not hit it that far going to center, but that
Right.
that double
25%
chem.
boost, yeah.
Yeah, so obviously having 1 man on base with chem gives you a slight boost, but 25% boost with 2 people, and what is it? 30% with
It's
3?
50.
50%?
It's insane, yeah.
Wow.
But the thing is, it's so tough to get 3 guys.
Yeah,
on
of
it, you know?
course. Unless you're like Toadsworth in training mode with 3 toads on base.
I think I'm starring here.
Wow, okay. So, yeah, me too.
I would have too.
So, I mean, he wouldn't have hit the ball anyway.
Yeah.
But, so Matty gets out of that with 1 run. Not so
Could've been a
bad.
lot
The
worse.
tag did not cost Jason anything, not
Yeah.
tagging. And we're going to see Matty take his second inning at bat.
I think the question was posed right before a dinger. Who do you think has the advantage going into the Jason's kind of crawling back in the series, but now Matty has the first pick?
So
Right.
I think the advantage is Jason's.
Okay.
I think as far as player skill goes, I think Matty might edge him out a little bit, but Jason, off that very long grind of a win, maybe he's starting to figure out Matty's batting,
Right.
and he's starting to figure out maybe how to pitch around him. And Jason, also, his bat came alive last game. He had been... I think he scored 1 run in the first 2 games, like both of them.
Yeah.
Or something around there. He didn't score many runs in the first 2 games, but putting up 13 runs in
great
game
Diddy
3.
hit there, too.
Excellent Diddy hit.
Yeah.
I don't love the Daisy on shortstop.
Yeah, Daisy's an okay middle infield. I think she's the 5th best or 6th best if you count Yoshi.
Definitely can't.
It's just that, yeah, I guess so. But no one plays him in the infield.
Yeah.
But
I do sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, for like star swings or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, it's just that you don't really see Daisy get picked for the middle infield because it's like DK, Birdo, Wario, PM. And it's just kind
Right,
of
and
always
there's no way
those
the other
4.
guy's getting like 5 of them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm crazy. I'll do it sometimes, but you know, most people don't do that. I do want to note something. I know you're saying that Jason's been picking up momentum as we've been going on the set, which is definitely kind of puts this in his advantage a bit. I do also want to note Diddy on Jason's team because I don't know if Jason's had Diddy.
I don't know if he has. He does like Diddy pitcher a lot.
Yes. He might have had him actually game 1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but we
last
haven't seen
game-
Diddy for a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it was a good choice. It's good to go back to something. It's good to go back to something that he knows,
For sure. Yeah.
and also something that Matty hasn't seen now in a little while.
Yeah. Yeah, and like you're seeing picks like Daisy and Luigi in this game, which like normally on paper you're like, oh, these aren't that great of characters, but
Yeah.
when you're talking about a tournament which is like everything on the line, like playoffs, right?
Yeah, you gotta pick who you know.
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't sit there and say, oh well, this character is objectively blah blah blah, this stat, that stat. Who cares? If you know the character you're gonna perform well with that character, just pick him.
Yeah,
if
we saw
that
Peach do
character's name
great.
is Baby Mario, just pick Baby Mario 9th. Like,
I agree.
You at this point, you just go with what you know is gonna work.
Wow, what a play from Paratrooper there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Doing
know
a
what?
little tumbling,
That's
a little
a,
gymnastics out there.
That's a big feature that Gil has. Gil's
Yeah.
Gil's oh, he almost
Oh
makes
wow,
two
I
great
feel like
plays.
King Boo and Madge gets that.
Yeah. Gil is the kind of guy to pick a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of weird picks because that's who
Yeah.
he's comfortable with. Speaking
Yeah.
of Gil, he will be the player you see face me in the second semifinals match, which
Right.
will come up after the conclusion of this series, whether it be this game or the following game.
Yep.
I didn't know they do that.
Do what?
Oh my god, that was
Oh,
a strike.
sorry, I didn't know they knew
Dude.
that.
Oh,
Diddy's
well, yeah,
insane.
we're in semifinals.
Okay.
We know the results of quarterfinals.
What was that?
Oh my god.
Did anyone see? All right,
No, I'm sorry.
that last pitch that struck out.
Yeah.
The viewers at home, go rewatch that. That was like outside of reach, but then it came back and was a strike at the back of the plate.
That's insane.
And when you move forward in the box a bit, like you just can't hit it. You
Yeah,
have
you
to
can't.
move back and hit it.
I have to say, I thought Jason was pitching to Bowser there. He kind of was for a second.
Yeah, it was one of those like, I'm not actually gonna give you a pitch, but I'll pitch.
It's like Huge always says, I'll start the at bat.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
start the
I
yeah.
don't agree with even starting that one. I kind of just walk him off at the get-go.
Yeah.
Sometimes Bowser can hit some nasty balls.
He can.
Yeah, even if Bowser like gets bad contact, a lot of them are just really fast line drives that you can't field.
We
you
actually
know?
saw in Jason versus Dennis, there was a pitch thrown like into the middle of the right.
Oh my god, and that ball is cracked. No wall jump.
dink.
That's just out of here. See you later.
Wow. Okay, so that's 2 runs on 2 bro home runs. Incredible job. This is, I think, the
Oh
first
my
time we've
God.
seen Jason have bro, and
Yeah.
he is showing Matty that it was a mistake to let him get him.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Boomerang Bro's been doing great for Matty, but this is one of the
Wow,
few
Daisy
games,
doesn't
if
get
not
that.
the only, where Matty is picked first.
Yes,
Or no,
and-
he
Matty
picked first in the first game.
in the first
And that
game.
allowed Jason to go DK bro.
Yes.
Right.
So now basically, if you're Matty,
Oh, that's not gonna land.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
It was
or
right
you
at
get
the
it,
tip of
that's
the
a double
bat,
play.
too.
that's like the first egg we've seen caught, I feel like, in the whole series.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the eggs have been very good this set.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, that's the thing. Like you know, runner on first base, egg and no outs. That's a great position. And now all of a sudden you're back into a corner.
Yeah.
You know,
The
This
egg has been
game-
great this playoffs.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So I have to say, the fact that Matty, he picks first, he gets Bowser, that let Jason get DK bro. Say Jason wins this one, and we go to a game 5. Matty's probably going to want Bowser again.
Yep.
That's going to let Jason get DK and bro again.
Yeah.
So unless Matty somehow, for some reason, forfeits the first pick, which, I mean, I don't know if I want to do.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But who knows?
Or
'Cause, I mean, we saw the games where Jason had Bowser. He was getting walked like every
Yeah.
time, and that was leading into almost like a run every time.
Now let's not counter chickens.
Sorry, I don't
before they
mean a
hatch.
run
Yeah,
almost
sure.
every time. I mean almost a run every time.
Yeah.
or Maddie could first pick bro.
Matty could first pick bro.
If
hate
Maddie
that.
feels like bro
Me
is
too.
like the deciding factor in a lot of these, like, the pivotal thing, like that's how sets work. In a lot of sets,
Counter
first game
picks.
is very like standard draft, and then after that, players will identify which characters are giving them trouble and just counter pick them. So you see like weird drafts. Well, like if someone can't hit against Boo pitcher, they pick Boo like second because they don't want the other guy to get Boo.
Yeah.
You might see, obviously Matty picked an early Daisy because Jason had counterpicked Daisy. Like things like that you see in sets because
Right.
at that point in the set, like I was saying earlier, you're no longer looking at what's like, the quote unquote best decision. You're looking at what you know is going to work. And
Absolutely.
that's all you care about.
And as you can see here, now Matty's obviously not pitching poorly at all by any means. He gave
Yeah.
up 2 home runs, and that's it. Jason seems like he's locking down a little bit on the mound.
Yeah, for sure.
So who knows?
Oh, good bunt there.
I would have let
You
that
could've
one
let that
go
go foul.
foul. Yeah. So a bunt single for Diddy on maybe a misplay. Who knows? Maybe it would have stayed fair.
Yeah.
And that gives Jason a base runner for Luigi. Now, Jason, a big fan of Luigi. He thinks he's a solid character. A lot of people have lower opinions of Luigi, as you probably see a lot on like
The Discord?
Discords and things like that if you're involved.
If you're not in the Discord,
I'd
Check it out
say
down
he's
what are you
solid.
doing? Like, what are you doing?
I think he's okay. And a lot of people will say Luigi's like one of the worst characters, and I don't know if I can get behind that, but Jason, he's very comfortable with Luigi. You've seen him get a lot of good hits. Actually, Matty was getting some hits, I think, with Luigi as well.
Yeah.
Luigi does little wrong.
Yeah, did Matty?
Yeah.
Yeah, Matty counterpicked Luigi from Jason. I mean,
he did have Luigi, yeah.
Sets are weird. You know, I mean, like the drafts are so weird.
Yeah, definitely. And it leads to a lot of great baseball,
For sure.
especially in a longer series like this, a best of 5. I know
Yeah.
we've been doing best of 3s up to here, but this series really is.
Oh wait, we
All right,
got.
he's gonna make
we're
the-
fine.
Dude, honestly, he almost
Almost
didn't make
didn't
that play
make it,
because
yeah.
Berto, she tossed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they toss when they're like closer and when the
Yeah.
play
Yeah,
is
they do an
not close.
underhand,
Yeah.
yeah.
Although I feel like sometimes you see him really gun the ball into like their.
That is gonna
Okay.
land.
He maybe could have dove for it, but I agree going with the safe play there.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you don't want to pitch to Yoshi with a runner on leading into Bowser, but he says, I'm going to
Yeah.
do it, and I'm going to get the out.
Egg
That's-
was an option.
Yeah, egg was always an option, but with this infield, I don't know if I want an egg.
Yeah.
Do you pitch to Bowser?
And it's also
No.
non-captain.
I also don't pitch to Bowser.
It's also non-captain Yoshi in the 5th inning, so it's like, do you
That's
really
true.
want to like run the stars on that? You know, where you're not even
I-
guaranteed to get a run scored. If there's someone on third base, I'd probably do it. Honestly,
I don't even know what I do here.
you
I-
lean in and get the walk. I think that's what you do.
I guess so. I probably would have thrown an outside pitch and gotten taken deep.
We've seen
Yeah.
Boo after Bowser, I think, a lot this series.
It's a very strong order.
And you know what? I personally am not I'm not a big fan of following up Bowser with a non-power hitter. I really like going Bowser into like PD or Bro or KB or something because
Right.
if they say you have a runner on first and they want to walk Bowser, okay, now I have first and second and PD's up. Like I think that's solid. When you have Boo, it's like, yes, Boo can get a double and score that run, but you're not going to clear the bases with Boo.
I think it really depends on who's batting before Bowser. Because
point.
if it's someone on first base, like let's say it's, you know, I don't know, Madge, right?
Yeah.
Madge is on first and you walk Bowser and that's man on first and second, and you know, I feel like Boo might not even score Madge.
Yeah.
It could happen for sure.
I know what you mean.
But the home run might just be better to go for. If it's like Yoshi or Toadette, then I'd probably
and
let it
Jason
happen. Oh my
rips
God.
another one!
Dude, what is this?
Oh,
bro?
I'll
tried
wall
the
this
wall
time.
jump.
Not
I
getting
Wow.
the wall jump.
Jason is 3 for 3 with Bro, 2 home runs and a double. That is absolutely insane. And now we've got DK into Birdo.
That's a good lineup.
Do you banana ball?
No. I think the single's good enough here.
Non-captain DK, so that's something to consider here. But then also Captain Burrow following that up.
I personally would have gone for the banana ball.
I would have as well. I think Banana
he
Ball
does-
is very consistent.
He does have Yoshi, but usually Banana's not going to left field, and Matty did not feel the need to
Or
move the
walk.
batter.
Banana usually
Are we
does go
gonna-
to left field.
Are we gonna?
Well, it doesn't usually go
walk?
directly at the left fielder.
Oh, okay.
We're not.
Oh,
gonna,
you mean
Oh wow.
the DK team has Yoshi.
Well, no, Jason
Jason
has
has
Yoshi.
Yoshi. Okay.
I'm sorry, Matty
Oh,
has
2
Yoshi,
count here.
Jason has DK.
Okay. And Matty
Patience there.
is Bowser.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow, that is
getting the line drive
unlucky.
there. Yeah, that's
Unlucky that he
unfortunate.
didn't get the upward trajectory, because I think that would have gone out.
Yeah.
However, Jason showing that he's able to put runners on base and threaten inning after inning. And if you keep doing that, the runs are going to come eventually, especially if he has this lockdown pitching like he does right now.
Right.
So we'll see where this goes, but Jason currently making a good case for a Game 5.
Yeah, Jason at this point is just looking to play solid defense here with this pitching.
Absolutely.
You have the lead. No reason to kind of like go for crazy things. You know, you just want to try to really lock down on your pitching. Try not to give, you know, any good pitches because right now Matty is behind. Matty is the one who needs to overextend.
And he
you know?
hasn't given him a single good pitch to hit, honestly. He's been pitching phenomenally.
Right, a lot of patience here.
So Andrew.
Yeah.
What I was saying was, Matty has Yoshi, Jason has DK. However,
Oh my God, and that was ripped.
Luigi, though?
Oh,
what a play, baby!
What?
that is
That was caught like below his feet.
Yeah, I don't think Luigi's wall jump hitbox is represented by his actual figure.
No, not at all.
So what I was saying was that the ball is often hidden to the gap between left and center, and unless it's hit directly at Yoshi, he's probably not going to catch it.
Okay.
But
Wow,
most
great-
characters can catch it if it's
great
hit right
pitch.
at them.
That's strange because normally when you're talking about Yoshi, he's the one who gets the balls that are not directly at him.
Yeah, it's just banana balls that good, man. And that is going to be, I think, a good bunt. I think he's in there.
That's
Yeah, he is in there.
That's the second time this series we've seen Diddy get a good bunt.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
be careful pitching inside to Diddy. I think that's something that's not talked about a lot with
Quick throw almost getting that.
Quick throw almost made that a double
I
play.
have to say that's the same thing that happened last time Diddy bunted. Luigi hit that exact same hit down the line. However, Matty this time choosing to go to second with it, almost rewarding him with a double play. However, he gets out of the inning regardless.
Yeah. But yeah, you got to be careful pitching like inside to Diddy because, you know, Diddy can just like if Diddy knows if the Diddy player is like reading the inside pitch or if they just see it coming, they can just bunt. And Diddy's a very consistent glitch butter.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Hitting it too good there. Unfortunately.
Yeah, a little too much juice on that one. And we're going to bring up Daisy. Matty is holding a full star gauge, though. We haven't really seen him use many stars, if any at all.
Yeah, Matty is, correct me if I'm wrong, but Matty, you know, coming from like the dentist, you know,
the basement philosophy.
Yeah, the basement philosophy of just like, you conserve all of your stars until the opportunity is there. I think that is kind of the playing philosophy that they use.
There's a star chance there.
Yeah,
I still don't know if I would have used
star,
it.
you know.
Yeah, and you know what? That was a net 0 on stars there. However, he does gain a base, so I would say that's pretty good. And he keeps that full gauge. Do you Yoshi egg here?
I think
honestly think
when
a good
Bowser's
egg,
after Yoshi, you want to egg a lot more than you normally would.
Yeah, because best case scenario, a good egg gets him Noki scoring on like a really good egg, right?
Right.
If he gets like that one of those filthy eggs. Worst case is obviously no, but like worst case as far as a hit goes, he advances the runners, and you don't want to walk the bases loaded.
Right, and Boo is following up after Bowser, so it's like any good contact from Boo, which is pretty common, scores a run.
Absolutely. And then I think he has KB after that, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, I thought he did it
And
again.
then we're getting a little bit too meta here, but if KB came up after that, I would slap hit with KB just to get the runners moving.
And then after that.
And then after that.
And then
I would
after that,
star pitch.
hypothetically, if
Wow, what a great play from Noki.
if the plant guy from Odyssey was in the game, I'd probably star hit with him after that if there was a 6 stars.
And then at my next at bat, I would hold to the side during to influence the trajectory on my hit.
And then
I'd read the manual to see what I should do.
And then we start playing sluggers.
Yeah.
And it's gonna make it first and second with 2 outs, and that quick throw is awesome. That's gonna bring up Petey. What do you do here? Do you just pitch to Petey and hopefully Jason doesn't take you deep?
Yeah, I think you have to pitch because the star hitter's coming up after.
And he didn't.
Man, I get so nervous when people don't do the jump catch because like eventually it's just gonna bobble and like completely.
I know. I love the jump catch.
It's so cool.
I'm sitting there like, when is he gonna jump?
Yeah. Andrew's a big jump
guy. Why has he jumped yet? Oh my god! And Bowser's gonna rip that.
Oh my god! Luigi gets another saved home run by Luigi.
Luigi's the MVP of this game.
Luigi has
what?
That's a single-handedly.
Saving the game.
The
right
lead
now.
has been saved by Luigi.
Yeah,
over 2 home runs. That's incredible.
Was anyone on base for that first one?
No. I think they were both going to be solo shots.
But still, I mean,
you take run prevention any day, and that chem is going to give him the out at first.
Wow.
Jason saying, you know what? I'm not going down so easy.
Matt, oh my god, that's ripped no wall jump over there for driving.
Yeah, Matty says, you know what? I'm not going down so easy either.
Matty says, all right, Luigi keeps catching him at right field. I'll just hit it to left field. No problem there.
Exactly. So the game is now a 1-run lead. However, 1 run in 8 innings is not so bad.
A lot of stars.
He's using
on
the star
board
of the
here.
second swing.
He chooses not to swing.
Good decision there.
Yeah.
It was nowhere near the plate. And we had that one.
All right, Cokes, what do you say about that decision?
We saw the no star, then the star, then the no star. You think that was peer pressure?
Not good. What?
You think that was peer pressure? That we saw the star used only on the second swing?
No.
Okay.
I think he was just like, oh yeah, I have stars.
Oh, all right.
Possibly,
I might want to
Peter suggestion.
I may want to use them considering I only have 1 more inning before I lose the game.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't use it.
Going for the bunt
Well,
here.
he's saving him for the next game.
Yeah. It's a series.
Yeah, of course. So Jason, potentially the final batter of his game is Luigi.
Saving him for extras.
And he chooses to just fly out like a little idiot.
Oh!
Now that is peer pressure right there, baby. Let's
So
go.
unfortunate.
And that is why you don't jump, am I right?
Yeah, I hate jumping. I never jump.
Andrew would never jump. Coach,
Yeah, who would do that? That's
Coach
so
thinking, I'm waiting for someone to jump and mess up. Wow,
we're gonna see if that. We're gonna see
I
how
didn't
much
say you should jump. I said I wanted to see you jump.
and jump he did.
I didn't say I wanted it to work.
All right,
All
so
right,
it
well, it's
didn't
not gonna
matter.
matter anyway. Great pitching there.
However, in the event that Jason gets up again, It might actually be better for him because Bones is a better hitter than Luigi.
Yeah.
Or like getting Bones out of the way is
say.
pretty good. Although it does get him one step closer to his power hitters.
Yeah.
I will say this: Diddy has come on the mound. Matty only has 5 hits going into the 9th.
Yeah. No,
It's
Jason
impressive.
putting on a pitching clinic here. Let's see if he can clean it up or if Matty will finally figure it out. That is not going to be what does it. I'll tell you that much. Jason
Like,
picking up his
jam and a
5th
half.
star.
They're sitting at 9 stars apiece in the 9th. Or sorry, not
Yeah,
apiece, but
9
9 stars
total.
9
between them.
stars total. Yeah.
I feel like Maddie's got to start burning them. You know, like
They
here,
both
yeah,
do.
I was
There it
gonna
is.
say you fireball here for
And it
sure.
gets
That's a good choice.
Oh, but Luigi's gonna clean that up, I think.
Yeah.
Wow! That's
Wow,
not
Luigi
on the
gets it.
ground all
And-
the way out there?
Matty
Oh my
gets
God.
up. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what else can I do. And that's gonna be
Oh,
the
did
game
you
we are going to.
see-
That is
Game
it. 5, baby.
Game
Did you see
5,
the freaking
baby.
slide,
Jason
bro?
pulling through with the last 2 games. We're going into game 5.
On the
We're-
verge of a reverse sweep. Let's see
Yes.
if Jason can pull it together.
All right. That is it. We got patrons
Yeah, they are.
on the screen.
Patreon on the
Socials
screen.
in the
Socials in the
description.
description. If you want to become a patron, check out the link down below. We appreciate all of your support. The Discord is in the comments. Any support you can give us is amazing. Crit Nick cannot believe his eyes, and
Me
I
neither.
can't either. You know, one last thing that I have to say, guys.
Like, comment, subscribe,
What's up?
bell.
One more thing that I have to say.
What is it?
Dinger City out.